Welcome to Awakened Ave. So, if it's your first time here, I've been on a crazy journey lately, and I just spent 70-something days living out in a tent by choice. I gave away all my possessions and moved out into a tent because I felt inspired to do so, and I've been car camping for the last week because I've been inspired to do so, and I'm here to announce that the adventure is going to continue, and because I've been inspired to conduct a through hike of, or to attempt to conduct a through hike of the Appalachian Trail in 2024. And those of you that know, the Appalachian Trail is approximately 2,200 miles from Springer Mountain, Georgia to Maine, and it takes roughly about 6 months or so to complete it, and it only has a completion percentage around 20 to 25%. And I tell you this as if I know, but I literally have about zero mountain hiking experience, and here it is, I think January 14th, and I'm intending to step on the trail on March 15th. So I got about 2 months, and I have zero gear, zero experience, and but I intuitively know that this is where I'm supposed to be and what I'm supposed to be doing. And a little bit about me is it's been a really crazy year for me. So I had a profound kind of shift of consciousness in 2015, or some people call it awakening, or a change of perception, and I was engrossed in achievement and the wheel of achievement and success and accomplishment. And I had been a United States Marine, and I was a law enforcement officer for 10 years, including a great portion of that time as an undercover narcotics detective. I have a college education. I went back to school and got a bachelor's degree because I needed to achieve something. And I eventually got my real estate license, and I had immediate success in the real estate industry, and within a year in real estate, I had left my employment as a law enforcement officer and partnered with an individual on a Century 21 real estate franchise, and brokered that office. And I had suddenly arrived, man. I had my name on a door, and I was important, and I was a conservative in shirt and tie. There were no tattoos. There were no, what you see in front of you today. I was completely committed to achievement, but I was also suffering immensely. I was, a heavy drinker, and who eventually never touched a drug in his life, but eventually turned to other substances, and I fell into addiction, and then the walls closed in on me, and I couldn't figure out how to stop that, and get back to what I thought would fulfill me, and that was this path to achievement. So I tried desperately to surrender, and I failed over and over. Treatment centers, in and out of detox facilities, and basically I had resigned myself to that's what I was now. I had lost everything: bankruptcy, foreclosure. At the end, I'm living in a single wide trailer with a couple other guys, and I'm a full-time drug dealer, incapacitated 20 hours a day, just had given up on life. And the universe did for me what I couldn't do for myself, and I was surrendered and publicly humiliated, stripped of my identity, stripped of the things that I didn't even know I was desperately grasping onto. My status, my reputation, my pride, all of these labels and constructs that I had placed on myself, my standing in the community. And in an instant, all of that was gone because I was arrested for multiple sales of narcotics by the same unit I used to work for, and everything that I was clinging to had kind of fallen away, and I had this profound shift, and I had to do some time for a little while, and I had this profound shift that altered everything about me, and I realized my life wasn't over. My life was just beginning, and that it's never been about me. It's about what I can contribute to others. And so ever since then, I've been on this quest in recovery, and I've been absolutely blessed to be able to spend the majority of my time in self-reflection and also in service to other people and make myself available in the recovery community and elsewhere. You know, my children, my grandchildren, like the people that are directly in front of me. And it's been a beautiful, joyous ride. And then in this past year, why am I doing the Appalachian Trail? Because I try to listen to the inside voice. I try to quiet the external noise and listen to that voice inside. That's what intuition means. It means inner tuition, knowledge, inner knowledge, right? Inner knowing. And I try to listen to that voice. And you know, I didn't want to do a YouTube channel. It wasn't my idea. It wasn't my thought. I didn't want to move out into a tent. It wasn't my idea. It wasn't my thought. I felt moved to do these things. I lost a really close friend who had relapsed, and within 3 weeks he had passed from his addiction. And one of the last messages he had sent to me was that he was sorry for being selfish and relapsing, but that he loved me, and that I should do more to get my message out there, and I should start a YouTube channel or maybe a blog. And so it brought me on this quest where I started this YouTube channel, and I still don't know what I'm doing, but I'm figuring it out as I go. And at the same time, I felt my lease was up on my apartment, and I decided that I didn't have a purpose for the channel yet. And I decided, like I tell people, one of my mottos is you can be happy anywhere and under any circumstance. And somebody had asked me what I was going to do when my lease on my condo was up, and I said, doesn't matter to me. I could be happy in a tent. So I gave away all my possessions, my TV, my washer, dryer, my living room furniture, my bedroom set, everything. I gave it away. And I moved out into a tent, and I said I would do 60 days, and I did like 72 days, and I was considering transitioning over to like maybe a van lifestyle. And I want to show people, not tell them, I want to show people that you can be happy in any and all circumstances. And I was researching buying a van to kind of do the van life, and it just suddenly dawned on me that I have nowhere to go and no possessions, and I'm as free as I've ever been in my entire life. Why do I need to research a van right now? I'm enjoying being out in nature. I'm enjoying it. And I know that the Appalachian Trail starts in early spring, and it just came across my heart to say, like, maybe I'll do the Appalachian Trail. And I joined this Facebook group, and if I needed any more inner knowing or intuition, the profound response I got from people on this Facebook group in just a couple of days, over 2,200 likes and comments, and people reaching out to me and sharing their testimony and their realizations in life and their desires to do the same thing, or in others that have done it, and people in the recovery community and people not. And I 100% know and trust that this is what I'm supposed to do. Now, there are some challenges. I'm a Florida boy for the most part. Flat land. I'm researching heavily because I know I'm running out of time to prepare the gear to use, and because I don't have a tent, a hikeable tent. I don't have a backpack. I didn't even know what an Ursack was, or a bear canister. So I'm engrossed in trying to be as prepared as I possibly can for stepping on the trail on March 15th. But I believe in 100% to be a light to others and not a megaphone. And it's easy to tell people that they can change their life, but I want to show people who know me and who've known me and have seen me before and see the transition and see the beauty and the happiness. And I also want to others to see that I have the opportunity and the availability to do anything in my life that I want to, but I do what I'm called to do. And I no longer am stuck with the attachment of success or accomplishment or achievement. I'm not trying to find myself on the trail. I'm not trying to, prove anything to myself or to anybody out there. I've done that my entire life. I can be happy in any and all circumstances. And I want to show people that. And so I'm 100% committed. I'm 100% excited. I already feel like I met several people that I would consider a family right now, or a tramley, and I'm not even on the trail yet. So I absolutely believe this is where I'm supposed to be, and the direction of the channel for now, at least, is to walk the Appalachian Trail, and I hope you guys will walk it with me and share in my simple lifestyle. And I want to know your thoughts and any suggestions and any knowledge you can give me. I'm always the student in life and not the teacher, and I need to soak up as much information as I can about how to prepare for this in the best way possible. And but as of right now, on March 15th, I plan to be at Springer Mountain, Georgia, and stepping on the trail and making my way to Maine. I hope you guys join me. Love.